Where there's a will, there's a way.
Quite literally. Will Tidwell, a younger gentleman.
I wish I didn't have this big heart. People just do nothing but hurt. Anybody can dream the dream. Anybody can have a goal, but see,
you're gonna be a neighborhood hero. You just keep shining, young king.
Hey, what's going on, man? This is Will Z Tidwell with SpeakUPZee, and you're now tuned into the episode of SpeakUPZee, the podcast. In the podcast, we talk about real things with real people, everything from life to business to mental health and everything else in between. Man, it's been so much easier to be more consistent when I got this new setup, man, that I'm very excited about. I just want to share one of my latest writings with you. I think this is going to be perfect for a Sunday. I hope it speaks to you. I hope it speaks to your life. And we'll get right into it. I'm not going to waste no time with y'all. We're going to get right to it. All right, let's go. So the recent thing that I wrote, man, and be sure to follow me on all platforms, Twitter, X, Threads. And even I share a lot of my writings on my Instagram as well. And be sure to follow me on those platforms, man, so you can continue to, just enjoy me in real time. Hopefully they speak to your life and like this one does. But stop trying to fix what God is trying to remove. Because so many of us, including myself, I'll be real. A lot of times in our life, man, we stay in situations way longer than we should. We stay connected to people and things way past the expiration. And we keep giving these people and these things and these situations chance after chance after chance after chance. I mean, we keep seeing the good in them. We keep seeing the potential in them. We keep holding on to the good times. We keep holding on to when everything was perfect. We keep just trying to find ways to make it work. But there are certain people, and there are certain things, and there are certain situations in your life that God has been trying to remove for so long. But sometimes we're so afraid to let go of them, to give them up, to let him go ahead and come on in and remove them, that instead we just end up staying. We just end up settling. I think the saddest part about it too is that when we over hold on to things that God has been trying to remove, what room does that leave for him to give you the new blessing that he's been trying to give? You think sometimes, and I think sometimes as humans, we think that when he tried to remove these certain things that he's trying to hurt us. That when he tries to remove certain people or remove us from certain situations or tries to change the way we look at this thing, we think we're doing it. He's doing it to harm us, man. But maybe he's saying, man, if you would just trust me, maybe I have something in return for you that is far greater than this thing that you just won't seem to let go of. But I can't give it to you because you have no more room to hold on to it. You have no more room to receive it, to grasp it. You've been holding on to these things so long that when I look at your hands and I look at the things that I look at around your life, it's like, where would it even fit? How would you be able to even take care of this blessing properly that I really want to give you when you're so busy holding on to brokenness? How can we receive the blessings when we're too busy holding on to brokenness? And you know why we're usually afraid? For some of us, it's just the comfortability. It's being in something so long that feels familiar that we don't know how it'll feel to be in something new. For some of us, we're afraid. We're afraid to have to move on and live our life alone without this person or without this situation or without this thing that we had got so accustomed to. Like, what is it? How do I even live without this person? How do I even live without this being a part of my routine anymore? How do I even live without this job? How do I even live without this opportunity that at one point I wanted so bad? How do I move on from this? It's scary. Sometimes we wonder if we are good enough to live our life without this person, place, or this thing. We question ourselves. We doubt ourselves. And we do it so much, where we end up blocking blessings because we gotten so comfortable with brokenness. That's why we always trying to fix stuff, because what do you fix? You fix things that you break. You fix things that are broken. You fix things that don't function properly. Right? And some of us have become so accustomed to being fixers that there's no way possible that we can become fixated on God and all He's trying to do in our life. And so again, my point to you is, stop trying to fix what God is simply trying to remove from your life, because you have so much more to live for than holding on to things that expired and have come to an expiration date in your life so long ago. Or in other words, everything in life has an expiration date. Stop trying to renew things that have already passed theirs. Because anytime you consume something that is expired, what does it do? It makes you sick. It doesn't make you feel like yourself. It takes away from you being able to do the things that you need to do in your life. And I think it's the same concept when it comes to our life and the people around us. If you keep giving energy to things that expired so long ago, it can make you sick. It's going to take away from you doing the things that you really should be doing with your time and your energy and your love and your attention. And the most important thing is that you won't have the free hand and the free time and the attention to receive all of the blessings it's trying to give you, because you're too busy holding on to the brokenness. And I can't think of a better way to end it than that. Man, stop trying to fix things that God is trying to remove from you. I love you so much, man. And I pray you have an amazing week, and that this message spoke to your heart. Love you so much, man. Peace.
Hey, what's up? This is Will Z Tidwell with SpeakUPZee. And I just want to take a quick second just to thank you for tuning in to this latest episode of SpeakUPZee the podcast. And my only goal with this platform is to motivate you, inspire you, and educate you around all things life, business, and mental health, whether it's myself or me bringing on a special guest. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. We don't ask for any type of monetary gains or anything like that. The best thing you could do for us is just like and subscribe to the channel. Until next week, we'll see y'all later. Peace.